What's up, blockchain crypto kids? How y'all doing today? It's Mitch, Crypto Music, just coming at you with a little bit of crypto this and that. It's gonna go over a lot of different stuff going on, hit a couple platforms, couple bit of crypto and all that good stuff. Start with a little bit of news as it pertains to us. Central Bank of Europe, the European Central Bank's Christine Lagarde today made a very simple announcement. More easy money. Big surprise, right? I mean, I guess we all saw that coming. Like, what's the difference? Swimming with the stream. And you got to think that with everything going on with the new administration and all that, that the Fed sometime this week, maybe this week, will come out and basically follow suit, saying, you know, more easy money to come. Expect a lot more easy money from us, and you know, helicopter money, all that good stuff, and it will just keep on printing, will it not? And what else do we get today? Confirmed. Biden announced that Yellen is completely confirmed. So the Fed has basically completely taken over the White House, with Yellen being confirmed as, you know, and they're the true masters. Let's be honest here. Follow the money, right? You know, because since 1913, the Fed has done nothing else but use that one tool in its toolbox, and that is monetary policy, right? I mean, print. I would imagine that, and mark my words on this one, that Biden in his first year, will print in total more than Obama and Trump together. He might not quite make it. Might take him, you know, a year and a month, but somewhere in that. And, you know, with all that cash being printed, cash, as we know, is nothing but debt. And with the debt, you know, just more and more debt being pumped out, you got to think that easy money is going to be great for those in assets, those in Bitcoin. And we actually, you know, there's been some not great economic news for, you know, for Main Street. I mean, we just found out the greatest rise in inequality ever in the last 6 months has saw the greatest increase in inequality ever. And that's not too good. You know, new poverty estimate seeking to analyze the nationwide impact of government relief measures, which expired just at the end of last month, found that the later half of 2020 marked the sharpest rise in U.S. poverty since the 1960s. So pretty insane. I don't know how it is where you are, but we got, you know, tent cities going on. Everywhere you go, there's just non-stop increased homeless, increased poverty everywhere you go. And, you know, right now the greatest wealth transfer of all time is happening. And we're planning, you know, to get us on the right side of that. And that's what we're doing, right? Get into crypto, get into all that good stuff. Here's an interesting one. Bitcoin white paper fight could end up in court as both parties escalate the drama, which is good. Get that Craig Wright jerk in court as much as possible. He's now suing people to get them to not have like a copy of the white paper without giving him some sort of accolades on their site or whatever. And of course, you know, that's not going to be met with with good you know, it needs to be met with resistance from the community, obviously, and that it is. Now, this is a pretty good article here from Cointelegraph. The future of money: 3 ways the next altcoin cycle will vastly be different. And this article is actually pretty good. It basically goes into saying that a lot of these legacy projects who never did anything are going to be shown not to do anything. And when big money comes in, and this whole thing being led by DeFi, big money, institutional money coming in, hitting Ethereum, hitting Bitcoin, that could be very big for a lot of cryptos. But a lot of the cryptos that sat on their hands, you know, since 2017, they haven't done anything, no implementations, no new stuff. I mean, they really look bad compared to some, you know, there's are exceptions, obviously, you know, with Cardano, LiteCoin doing smart contracts now, being put on PayPal, all that stuff. There are exceptions to the legacy dinosaurs who are going to, you know, do well, but most of them should fall to the wayside and basically not hardly do a thing, because, you know, when you got things like Polkadot and Link and all these amazing projects that are doing major tech, major implementation, and they got the hype figured out, and they got the community figured out, you know, these projects are just going to blow up, and you can expect institutional money to find those DeFi projects with that crazy amount of, you know, of innovation, especially like when you get something like Polkadot, who's not trying to dominate anything, right? They're looking at interoperability of all sorts of different blockchains. So when your whole thing is to come out and say, hey, we're lifting the entire ecosystem, everyone can join in and we're here to help everybody, as opposed to we're here to dominate the space and the real Bitcoin, those type of things. Those are kind of going to the wayside, or at least they're not seeing the amount of gains and interest, especially from institutional players, that things like Polkadot and Link are. And we did just get some very interesting news. You may have heard Link is going to be on Grayscale. Grayscale announces that. I have a feeling that that's more of that Link FUD that goes on, like with the whole Zeus Capital thing where they came out and said, Link is fake, it doesn't exist, and all this. And we ended up finding out that it's, some big Link whales who were fudding the entire price in order to drop the price down, and they gobbled it all up. Those same people probably looking to take some profits. So since we know that they use the news to manipulate to gain, to buy, they're probably going to manipulate the news to sell, if that makes sense to you, right? So they spent millions of dollars on that Zeus Capital FUD. So if they're going to spend millions of dollars there, why wouldn't they spend millions of dollars creating, a website saying, Grayscale, Link Trust, and, it's just my intuition kicking in there, but I have a feeling that Grayscale's not quite interested in Link just yet. Maybe they should be, but I have a feeling this is just a way for people to, take profits at the right time, and they'll sell it all, and they'll come out and probably later on and say, oh, look at this, and FUD the whole thing again and try to buy it all up. And there is definitely that going on because people see the future. Link is the future. Link is major. And so having, Link as much as you can and getting the price in early is basically what those guys are looking to do. Drown the price with FUD, buy it all up, push out some other, extra news when something else might be happening, dump, and then, rinse and repeat, right? Those are called, whale accumulation strategies or breakout strategies, which, like Daisy follows a breakout strategy. We'll be getting into them in just a second here. But for now, let's stick with Link and LiteCoin. I found this really cool thread. We'll go over that real quick. So we get this crypto head coming out, oh yes, saying, thinking of converting my LTC bag to Link. What do you think, guys? We start out with this guy, Al. In my opinion, long-term bag, LiteCoin, 9 years of persistence and reliability, versus pump and dumps Link. I'd personally never sell my LTC with it being at these all-time ratio lows with Bitcoin. Historical charts show it all. I already made some money on LTC. Time to move on, she says. Oh, LTCJ, not financial advice. You would be selling LTC close to all-time lows versus BTC and buying Link after a big pump on the BTC Link pair. Not generally a good move. Litecoin has lots going for it. Grayscale, PayPal, Mimblewimble. Not to mention they're going to be implementing smart contracts. That's going to be huge. Chainlink might join Grayscale. I see, so might work. Chainlink might join the Grayscale. I see, so it might work. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if that's really that true. Yeah, selling it at low BTC value is moronic, and buying Link after a pump, LOL. LOL what? This is clearly someone into the Link here, I would imagine. Link enthusiast. Link and Chainlink. Laugh out loud, what? What have you been smoking? Have you seen the last years through the bear market, and even now Link was in the best performing asset, project, and price-wise? Please inform yourself after posting such ridiculous stuff. Tell the World Economic Forum they are wrong. This guy knows nothing about oracles. He thinks Link is another random coin trying to be another Bitcoin. It is definitely not that. Yeah, it seems so. Feels like he's still new to the internet. Ooh, 3 years of exponential growth, both in the project and price action, pump and dump. What planet are you living on? Yeah, wondering the same thing. I had a feeling the Link Marines would be in here tearing him up. Wise Capital. She should not buy LTC in the first place. Selling now for a coin that's already up. Maybe it's not that much of a bad. Yet Charlie Leeds sold his bag. Ooh, sound advice. That swap has wrecked written all over it. Stick to your gun no matter what. So he's saying that, he's agreeing with this guy's comment saying long-term bag 9 years. All right, let's travel down that a little more. You're not down. Okay. Wait, what's the reason to hold LTC? No intrinsic value or utility. It's just being pumped due to its old silver narrative. Genuine question. Why should anyone hold LTC over Link? Because LTC is being added to Flare networks, and if you sell before the snapshot, you would not get your airdrop. Do people just buy crypto without doing research? They are not doing an airdrop. Flare will be integrated LiteCoin ahead of the Flare network launch in Q2. This will allow LTC to be using trustless on Flare with Ethereum style smart contracts and gives LTC interoperability and compatibility. You don't know what you're talking about. If you are going to move to Link, do it before staking starts, or else you will have missed the train. When does it start? No answer. LOL, Litecoin is cheaper and faster coin compared to Bitcoin. Eventually, the average Joe will realize it and buy LTC when BTC is too expensive. HODL and be rewarded handsomely. You do know there are also about 500 alternatives. If that's the selling trick, I dig into your XRP or TRX. Ooh, it's DeFi season. Learn to use Uniswap and MetaMask. Convert to some of the top 10 plays from DeFi Pulse. Aave is a very great hot play right now. Can get on Binance. Link might be a good bag to have too, though. Happy to help. Link might be a good bag to have is a bit underrated, my friend. Link powers it all. I feel not enough people are educated yet. I do agree on Aave, though, a lot. Yeah, Aave's a great project. And this goes on and on. I love these type of things. These type of threads are great to me. But let's go ahead and move on. We're going to head over to... we'll just talk about Daisy really quick, actually. Daisy's got so much going on. It's crazy. We've got new launch coming up. I'm revamping my page. I've built the greatest banners of all time. And I'm adding a whole other section to our page. I'm going to do another page here, and I'm going to call it something like Daisy trading chat, and it's just all the different videos I've ever found and all the different information I've found about the results, people doing good, the different forums, the news articles, and all that, so that any of the naysayers or doubters will have a one-stop hub to come in here and just have all their doubts shoved down their throat, right? I don't mean it that way. And then I'm also going to put all the buttons here, right across the top, maybe down into the next one, the get started, and then for each page that is available on the entire system. And again, this is a system I have built on Funnel Bundle. I'm going to be doing a full go through the entire thing, but it's got testing, it comes with traffic if you want to get involved in it, and a whole bunch of great stuff. Other than that, I am still doing the team rotator. I've got a crap ton of advertising I purchased. I've now got about $400 worth of advertising, probably more like 500, just sitting there waiting. And so if you are on my team and you do already have your link, go ahead and send it to me. I'm going to be putting you into a rotator, and I'm going to build my team through you guys. And I can't wait for, on passive. There's so much going on with on passive. And as you know, I got 2 accounts. I'm going to max them both out. The account that I have on the top of our team, I will be taking all of that traffic and turning it towards my on passive team to help everyone build there. I'll probably grab up their links and start doing that. But then I have that other on passive account I'm going to max out, and I'm going to use the traffic there once that launches. I know it's a little down the road, but Daisy's a long-term project. And once that on passive launches down the road, I'm going to take that whole other $1,000 account and use all of that traffic that comes with on passive. If you don't know about on passive, it's AI-driven marketing with a passive income thing. It's probably the biggest, craziest launch to ever happen. And it's Amazon launching. Anyway, I'm going to take that second account with all the traffic and all the tools and all the stuff and use that to push the Daisy team and pushing your guys' links. So this is going to be a long-term thing. A lot of these people are looking at spill over the first month. No, we're here for the passive income. We're here because of the EndoTech driven algorithms, right? We're here to get that serious, sweet passive income. And since this is the type of thing that's going to be here for a long time, what I plan to do is take your guys' link, and it's not about spillover this month. It's not about the stupid pace setter bonus. That's for like the whales who were got placed early, didn't have to deal with all the nonsense. Fine. To hell with the pace setter bonus. To hell with all that. We're here for the passive income. We're here for these trading results. But there is the whole Daisy crowd thing. So we might as well work it, right? So, every traffic exchange from hashing ad space all the way down to money making, everything money making ads puts us on 53 sites and all the different advertising stuff we got going on. And then also a whole on passive account is going to be dedicated to filling up my Daisy team. I'm going to blow it up, maybe not in the first few months. We're not going to be able to get over a spill, but as I'm building my team through you guys, like that's going to be big. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about that. Just going to be, a lot of people don't want to, maybe we'll call ourselves like team, Daisy team passive income, and, have our rotator and try to build through the team itself, do this whole different approach and turn Daisy on its head from this, MLM thing into, getting the passive returns here, get some passive advertising, get you guys in a rotator, try to fill up your teams a little bit, all that good stuff. And, if I can get you guys to open up that third level, that's more commissions for me. You guys are going to be reinvesting that. There's more stuff that I get because you're getting it. So why not build through you guys? And you certainly aren't going to find anyone else doing that. But I have seen the marketing systems for the other teams. Some of them are just like convoluted and not easy and not appealing and ask a million questions and send you through all this different stuff. And no, better to have people opt in as a force, had to give, like for me to get your email, I didn't make you type it in, right? You went and put your email in this page. You came here and you said, I want to get started. And you clicked on that and it sent you over to this and you put your name in here. I didn't make you sign it, right? I didn't say, to get the next bit of information, put your name here or nothing happens. Nope. I let you go straight to Daisy if you want. And you guys will be able to do the same thing if you duplicate if you decide to do the duplicated marketing system, it'll be the same thing for you. So anyway, those people wanted to know more, right? They put their names in here and then sent it that way. I didn't force anyone. And I think that's just a better way, voluntary opt-in as opposed to, sign here to get the next piece of information. Now, if you don't want to give me your email address, fine, that's fine. But if you're on my team and I do have your email address or whatever, send me your link. We're going to get this rotator cranking away. But the whole thing is looking to relaunch pretty damn soon. As of now, there's really not too much for you to do. All right, let's head over to HyperFund real quick. Beautiful new site. It's finally all up and running. Everything's working where the email system's working. All that good stuff is working. Let's head in here and have a look. I'm going to do a full video just kind of going over everything that happens. But, we do have now a separate app and a separate website. And these guys are here for, going to be here for the long term. This is probably the number 1 passive income opportunity available right now. Paying right now. Triple your returns. You put 100 in here. You're going to get... 300 back for that. You can reinvest at $50 increments, and there is just so much going on. This is not like some project who's going to build something. These have multiple exchanges already. They have hardware wallets and apps and companies, and they've bought into so much stuff. This is a huge, giant ecosystem, and they are definitely making a lot more money than they are paying out. So, yeah, they're just killing it. So I've been really liking it over here. Let's go ahead and do a quick rebuy. Let's see, I got, how much do I have in here? There we go. Yeah, I can get 2 of those. Let's go ahead and do that. So I just did that 100 there, right? Let's confirm the purchase. Oh, now it's making you do this whole system here. So I'll have to cut this away, this part, because we now have, you have to put in this little number here in order to, okay, so purchase successfully there. Okay, once you purchase this successfully, you go to your thing and you'll see that $100 that we bought will turn into $300. So Not too bad. Not a bad way to go. And yeah, these guys are just killing it. It is the best passive income out there, in my opinion, and it just cranks out. It just pays. It's very easy. I send it over to their exchange over on the Who exchange. I send my money over here, and I got a bunch of trades going. Wow, look at that. What just dumped there? That's the ETH to BTC dropped down to 41. I trade the ETH to BTC chart on the regular, on more than one exchange. And, you know, the whole thing is really easy. You know, if I say I withdraw some Ethereum, or say we took it from HyperFund and we transferred it into USDT and we switched that over to Ethereum, and we took that Ethereum straight over here to the Bitcoin chart. So again, we withdrew from HyperFund. It was in MOF. We took that MOF and immediately exchanged it into USDT. We took that USDT and immediately exchanged it into Ethereum. Now, in order to get more BTC, you could simply put your order up here, right? At like 42 or 43. You see, I'm over here. I have an order waiting for 44 and for 45. So when that happens, that Ethereum will sell into Bitcoin at these higher rates. And I usually keep a few down here in case the price drops. You know, if I got Bitcoin at this price and I wanted to get, you know, more Bitcoin, or just put your order down here, right? Does that make sense? Hope so. Another easy trade I've been working quite a bit is the Tron chart. The Tron chart is just a very simple chart. Oh, this is for, I actually need to get in on this trade here because I just got a trade signal from Quibittech. I have been doing the trade signals at Quibittech. I'll have a separate video for that, but we just got a new signal, and this signal was for Ethereum Classic, and buy at 7.2 or 7.1, and then sell at or take profit at 9.5 to 10.3. And I am in this trade. I wasn't started by this 16th one, but I did take this trade, and I'm waiting for it now, and it's just sitting there waiting. So I think they're more kind of like swing trades. So you set them up and then wait for them to fill. And I will be setting this trade here, 7.271 buy level. Let's go check on where we're at. We have a 7.3, so I'm almost ready to purchase. And I will be putting in, I'll just put my, I'll put it in right here where they said. And as soon as it fills, I'll come and I'll put it up, put the sell right where Quibittech said, and we'll see how they do. The other trade, I am still in the current trade. So, which was, we can look at that real quick. That was 16, excuse me, that was IOST. Yeah, so I'm still in that one. And I'm actually happy to hold IOST. So even if that never happens, I didn't put a stop loss in because I'm happy to hold that for a good long time. That's a hell of a project. Ethereum Classic, I am not willing to hold for a long time. So I'm happy to take this trade and get rid of it. I'll do it at the 9.5. So my Quibittech account has been going good. I am withdrawing every few days from here without issue, without problem, without concern. I like that quite a bit. So there's all of that. Now I got to tell you, this Tron trade is such a giver, man. It's just, it ranges so well from, what the max we got here anytime recently was 3.2. So, 3.2 cents, and it ranged all the way down here to 0.26. That doesn't happen too much, but it ranges all the way down to 2.728 all the dang time. So what I like to do is just build a little grid, right? So if I start at like 2, at like say 3 or 2.9, say just go straight on the zeros, 2.90, put 300, or start at 3. At 3 cents even, put 3,000 Tron for sale, and then at 3.1 another 3,000, 3.2 another 3,000, 3.3 another 3,000, and just 3,000 all the way up. Then same thing down here, 3,000 for sale at starting at 2.8, and then 2.7, and then 2.6, and then as anything gets filled, you just take that one order and flip it up, right? And since you're flipping it up, you're flipping for more Tron. So here's what's gone on with these trades just lately, right? So I got a buy, this one I got a buy at 2.9. That just happened, and I got $100 worth of Tron. I got 3,500 Tron. So nice. And that was, if we go to the last sell, which would have been, so I sold it at 3.1 and I had 3,283 Tron. I bought it back at 2.9 and now I have 3,500 Tron. And I just do this over and over and over again and just grab up Tron because it ranges so nicely. So let's do one right now. I have what? I have that 3,497 Tron. And we're at what right now? 2.9. So let's see. I currently have orders at, I currently have sell orders at 3.3, 3.6, and 3.4. So let's grab 3.1 here because we bought it at 2.9. So we'll go up to 3.1. Okay, so we're going to take the TRX that I just earned all 3,497 of it, and we're going to limit sell this Tron here for, what was it, 0.031. CoinX, annoying with the zeros. 0.031. Let's do all of it. Amount, we're selling that much, and then that'll get us from $101 to $108, and then we'll buy all the Tron back at 29. So let's go ahead and place that order. Sell TRX. So now I have this grid set up, orders placed at, so we have one at 3.1, we have one at 3.3, 3.6, 3.4. These are just in case I get a great fluctuation. Really looking to get a little bit more Tron over here and put some more, get an order at 3.2 and order at 3.3, but they got wiped out at one point in time. So just keep flipping it and just gonna keep making more and more Tron. As long as this thing stays in that nice range, it's great. And if it ever just like takes off to the moon, I will have a whole bunch of Tron or a whole bunch extra USDT from what I started with. And of course I'm putting that all in Daisy. Let's head over to Torque real quick. Torque is just one of the greatest damn platforms in the world. I threw a bunch more LiteCoin in here. Okay, this pays about what, 69% a year, if you don't compound anything and you keep all the crypto gains. So let's say crypto's going up 20% a month and you're getting the extra, you get about what, per month, you get about 6%. So an extra 6% a month. So if crypto goes up even 10% and you get 6% here, you're getting 16%. Compared to ImpulsX, which is a fabulous platform, you get 10% a month there. Even with this 6% a month here, you're still making out better because crypto is going up. This actually outpaced Cash FX, which is, Cash FX is what, 100, over 1% a day, 5 days a week in Forex. But because it's in dollars and this is all denominated in crypto, my 69% a year Torque outpaced Cash FX for returns. That's nuts. Outpaced ImpulsX for returns. That's nuts. Outpaced almost everything. And it's pretty great. Every day I get, 20, 30, 40 bucks depending. And my team's pretty big here, but it fluctuates. Like one day I'll have like 100 grand underneath me. The next day I'll have like 50 grand. So like people are pulling in and out of here all the time, using it what it's for as a wallet that earns you massive interest. And it's pretty great. Here's my account. I got 10,900 Tron, 728 XRP, and $5 in USDT, $10 LTC, 2 ETH, and 0.13 Bitcoin. And, every day I get 20, 30 bucks. I can move it into Tron. I got another payment coming. What do we got here? It's at 29. So I buy Tron here. Anytime it's under, 3 cents, I pick it up. And all this Tron has been picked up under 3 cents. So I can easily send that all over and sell it for 3.1 or put it into Daisy, which is what I'm looking to do, is to get my Daisy account maxed out. Okay, guys, there is a whole bunch. I'm going to do a full review for Torque again because they have so much going on with their shopping thing. And they have a lot going on over here at Torque. And we'll go over it all. However, this one is not for U.S. citizens, so there is that, unless you were in before the whole purge, right? Before the culling. Anyway, lots of great stuff going on. Hope you guys got mad profits falling into your lap. Hope you have lots of good things going on. I bought couple hundred bags of concrete and had to move it all yesterday, so he didn't get a video from me. But got another on passive video I want to put out. Hey, watch my last on passive video. It's in my own words, not from the team. So spend a little time with it. So appreciate it if you watched it. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, crypto music. I'm catch you guys on the flip. Hope you're having a hell of a great day. We got a lot going on, lots of great stuff. Get yourself loaded up on some good cryptos, and let's ride this massive wealth transfer. You know, the transfer's happening. Let's just put it in our favor, right? All right, I'm out.